day. I had to traverse the plains. Yeah.
Did you really just say traverse?
Yes.
You had to traverse the plains? What are you, a buffalo?
Those are extinct, aren't they?
No!
No. Buffaloes aren't dinosaurs, bro. What the hell?
I said bison.
They're the same thing!
Wow.
Marco, did you know that Chris Brown thinks buffalo are extinct?
Are you telling me buffalo aren't extinct?
No, they are not.
Gosh.
First blood.
I'm gonna tell all my friends.
The only thing extinct is your YouTube cred after that blunder.
I can't. Oh my god, I'm laughing. I'm running into everything. This is gonna suck so bad. Damn it, wait for us. Technical difficulties. I got greedy. My thumbs are killing me. Oh no.
We just IT'd this up.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna really try on this one. Shit.
That was a good one. Gotta read the notes carefully, always.
Oh, guillotine.
Who reads notes?
Yeah.
So if you had read that, you would have known, and you wouldn't. Well, you would have died still, but at least you would have known.
Thanks, Treatment. But he's just coming in like, just whacking me in the face.
Is
Unstoppable punch in the face.
It's probably the best.
See, this is absurd.
no.
Oh!
This might even
See,
be out of.
this is not going well. Rage incoming. What the hell just happened there? What's going on, Donut Cop, Ghostwalker, oh my god, Ghostwalker, Sexy Hot Cheeto, KJ, Donovan, William Pat Jr., welcome gang, happy Thursday. I know what day it is. It's been a day. How's everyone doing? What's up, Dakota? And I'm gonna go on a coughing spree now, hooray! But gang, we've got the wonderful Royal on call from the UMCOC podcast, also known as the man who likes to occasionally carry me in Apex. So, what's up, Zach? What's up, Joel? Royal, how are you doing this fine Thursday evening?
Katy, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh no!
Hi.
Is Mojo gonna potentially make an appearance?
I don't know about Mojo.
You don't know about Mojo, guys. For those of you who,
I had a Carl Weezer sort of like, yeah. Just wanted to pull that real quick.
That was so good. What's up, Herald of None, Taz, Oni-chan? Welcome, David. You're having bad dreams and they actually happen. Oh no, Donovan, that's terrible.
Bad dreams, no. Anything but
bad dreams. Bad dreams are the worst. Happy birthday, Junior. What's up, Silver? Evening, Rico. Just clocked out for work. Nice. Rico, drive safe, fam. So, Psycho Man. Little master of the microverse, one might say, potentially.
So I've heard.
Silver says, what's up, Royal, aka Mojo? He truly does have
Hi.
the greatest Mojo impression. You and Deacon. Deacon's is good too.
Deacon's is significantly better than mine.
Deacon's is really good. You get wrecked, Dro. Dro, we were just talking about you, about how I like to drop piñatas on you.
All good things, all good things.
All good things. Donut Cop, I hope you're feeling better. Donut Cop has the C word. COVIDs.
Oh no, Donut Cop.
Yeah. Donut Cop is one of my arena grinding buddies. He likes to grind the arenas as well. So I don't think he's gonna go very high, Donut Cop. I think you're gonna be pretty safe, probably around 40, between 40 and 45 mil. I doubt he'll go over 45 mil, but yeah, I'm terrible.
That seems about right.
Yeah, I'm terrible at predicting arenas. That's why I always overshoot what I say. Pinatas, you say? What's up, Twerk? Empress? How you doing, Dalton? You're at 8 million now? Nice. The lunar event just launched? Oh, did it? Well, that'll be
It did.
for probably tomorrow then. Because today we are playing with the master of the microverse. We're going to take a look at Psycho Man. Now, I know you guys have probably seen the videos dropped. I know I put out kind of like a brief pros and cons list of him, going very briefly over his abilities and what he can do in each of his, I don't know, control box modes, I guess is what you would want to call them. So, but let's take a look at him now. I don't think he necessarily needs his awakened ability. I think it's very helpful, but I don't think it's totally necessary, because you'll still get the heal block and stuff going on even without the awakened ability. But it is a nice little bonus to get that added extra burst of power, since his power rate is less than what it normally would be, unless you kind of are in a specific mode and your opponent does what you need them to do, like charge a heavy attack while in the hate mode, or you punish a special when they're in the fear mode, when you're in the fear mode. I don't know if I'm necessarily calling it right when I'm saying modes, but that's the only way I can think it. What's up, Ice Bro? Do any arena champs need their SIGs? No. What work? All right, so basically, for those of you who haven't watched any of the videos, like I said, he's got this like control box, right? So he's got hate, fear, and doubt. Now, doubt is when you want to do power control. The hate mode is kind of nice when you want to do damage. I wish, though, with the hate mode that we had this whoops, that's a special text. We had this unknown synergy, right, Royal? Because like I have a feeling this unknown synergy is really going to help him out a lot, right? I just wish I knew who it was with.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Psycho Man's lore to know who that could possibly be. You'd probably have to ask Deacon.
I was thinking it was gonna be Hate Monger, but Gabe already put out a tweet, or maybe it was Kabam Mike. I think it was Kabam Mike that said it's not Hate Monger. But that's the only one I could think that it could potentially be, would be Hate Monger. What's up, Abdul?
Funny enough, in regards to that pure hatred synergy, I can understand people's kind of... So from what I've seen, people are happy with his concussive abilities, but disappointed in his damage. And
yeah.
While this mode does help with his damage, I think it kind of takes away from the point of his character.
It definitely does. And he's basically, in my eyes, he's built for power control. Like, that's kind of how I see this champion being built is, what's up, Darren? Is that he's built for power control and not a whole lot else. That's the Drow synergy. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. I get it now, Drow. What's up, Donnie? Shaswat, how are you doing? You call Psycho Man Bean Boy. But yeah, like, I like the different modes that he has. It's kind of nice. But the power control mode is, I think, the best mode for him to be in. And it's nice too because they are unblockable. So I don't know how I feel about the special lock though. I wish they wouldn't gain power. I wish it would just be a power lock and not a special lock, because they still gain power, so you have to kind of hurry up and get back to that special 1, which you guys will see. Otherwise, they will get to a special 3 and they will launch it and you will get punched in the face. Well, or the special 3. It's
mind control without the power lock.
Yeah, it's mind control without the power lock, and I wish he had that power lock feature, because it can be a little risky trying to get to that special 1 before they get to a special 3 and the special lock is lifted. Would he be good for the Collector Act 5? No. No, he would not.
So he's actually, I'd say he's in the class of characters that kind of similar to like Domino and Black Widow Deadly Origin. Like, you want your opponent's abilities to fail to get the maximum value. Like, immediately, one of the biggest places I saw him being super helpful is against Nightcrawler, because if you can get into doubt, you can push Nightcrawler really easily into his other mode without having to worry about him evading.
True.
And because he's constantly failing his evasion, you're constantly power locking and heal blocking, as well as boosting your own power from the signature ability, where I've seen that like active the most.
Yeah.
That's been my favorite matchup so far, but I'm sure there's better ones.
Ice Bro, that is very tricky to maintain. You can actually special 2 forever, so an infinite power lock. That is very tricky to maintain. That is very tricky to maintain and not getting them to a special 3. You have to cycle through the modes in order to kind of get it to be that way. It's very tricky to maintain. Would I rate him out of 10? I rated him a 4 in the video that I put out earlier. Just because I think, and we're just gonna go into Realm just for some basic, so you can see what he's like. But I just think that there are champs that can kind of do what he does better, right? Like, I kind of look at him as a cross between Claire and Warlock, but not quite there. 4 out of 10 because Warlock exists. I mean, yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Royal? How would you rate him right out the gate?
Out the gate, I'd say he's pretty average. Not that low, but at the same time, he's a concussive character, which the concussion rather is passive, so you never have to worry about it really falling off. It's kind of just present, which is nice. But you are preventing a possibility more so than preventing it outright. Sort of like like my Nightcrawler example. Oh, has a reduced chance to evade. Well, you can just get somebody that has True Strike. Or what other scenarios? Basically, there are better power drainers and heal blockers and things like that.
Yeah, or like
that's
someone who can prevent evades. You know, like ability accuracy or something like that.
But at the same time, that's where like someone like Black Widow Deadly Origin. I know she does great in damage, as we've heard. But her main draw is the fact that she can make abilities fail. It's just that is such a... You need a spot where someone needs to be doing or attempting something constantly.
Yeah.
Like the evasion, for example.
Oh, yeah. Keep trashing him to lower the cutoff. And, like, his damage comes from... being in the hate mode, and you can stack these shock debuffs, right? You can stack them and you'll get a fury. But Royal and I, we were talking earlier, and we said he definitely needs a way to keep the fury buffs lasting longer.
So he can get up to 2 furies baseline, and his shocks, or rather his special 1 in hate mode, inflicts a shock baseline +1 for each fury active up to 6. So I'm not sure where he's going to be able to get more fury or have the potential of getting more fury. Maybe there will be a synergy or a champion down the line that enables him to, but I don't see a way for him to refresh his shocks, let alone get an opportunity for more shocks.
I do like the fact too that this the fear mode, right, essentially acts as a taunt without placing the taunt on, so anyone that, if for some reason would be immune to taunt, or you know it ignores taunt, it'll still get them to throw a special.
Right. Like the fact that most, if not all, his abilities are very much passive, really, like his heal block and his concussions here are all passive. Yeah. Some of his debuffs aren't, but a good chunk of them are, enough that it's impactful and really helps. Like, some taunts can fall off, as you said. Some of them only have a certain duration. Meanwhile, his fear mode constantly is up the entire time as long as you're in fear mode.
Right. And
you can maintain that yourself using him offensively. You never have to worry about it switching over.
Nope.
It's not Doctor Strange's or Sorcerer Supreme's modes. You can keep it constantly in this one mode.
Yep. All you gotta do is just remember not to do, 4 light attacks, right?
Right.
So it's really easy to maintain. So he might not have the best damage output, but his utility is nice. And I love anyone with a passive heal block because, there are some instances where, I forget what node that was. There was one where they couldn't be... It was like Warlock and Mysterio were the only ones who could actually, heal block. I forget where that was.
There's Lionheart, there's Selective Time Stream, there's a couple of other ones that are, they just picture of health maybe?
Yeah, that's what it, oh, oops.
There's too many different nodes and modifiers in this game.
There are a lot. There are a lot. What up, MSD?
Hi, MSD. I'll read that out. He says, my general consensus on Psycho Man. Lots of situationally useful utility, but no damage output whatsoever. And the damage he has is not sustainable for how you are supposed to play him. Not a fan.
Yeah. Psycho Man and his foot, his dreidel. Oh. So, there's the Fury. So, his attack does go up with the Fury. It's not bad with the Fury, but yeah, keeping and maintaining that Fury is tricky.
You immediately lose your ability
Yep.
to hold in a specific mode. You have to constantly switch.
Like, I wish maybe, like, off the heavy... I messed up there. I wish maybe, like, off the heavy, it would refresh the Fury and the shocks. I think that would be kind of a nice added thing to him, right?
I think that would be, yeah. Speaking of heavy, now that you mention it, he has a synergy where, with the Ant-Men,
Yes.
I guess we can label them, he gets an armor up on
Yes.
his heavy, which, without really thinking about it too much, is pretty much like, oh, that's for Havoc.
Yeah, that's
So,
100% for Havoc. Which I do have them on the team, so you can see that he's getting the armor up. Which, that would be kind of nice for Havoc, right? You get the armor up, you can control his power, you know, that sort of thing. So, because Havoc is one of those champs that is constantly gaining power.
Plus, it completely kind of takes you out of the possibility of getting plasma detonated, which
Yep.
is nice.
That's always nice when you're not like, wait, why did I die? Oh, plasma.
Yeah, and I know his specials count as energy, but does his control box attack, when he swings with it, actually count as energy?
I'm not sure. I don't think it does, but we can take a look. What's up, Gamer R? At least his animations are cool. I really like his animations. I think they're a lot of fun. So let's take a look. I don't think they are energy.
Whew, that was nearly 300 hits, by the way.
I know. I felt like I was doing Winter Soldier versus Wolverine all over again.
The easiest way for you to tell is you can hit into Captain Marvel's block up here, and
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Attack.
Let's test it out. Yo, what's up, Casey? Long time no see. Seaton found a way to special lock the opponent the entire fight by spamming heavies in the corner. So, Ice Bro, that would be, he probably was in the Curse of Doubt. Oh my god, I'm confusing Claire right here. So he was in the Doubt control box mode. When you're in the Doubt control box mode, think of it as like when you're fighting an opponent with Oscillate, right? So, you know, when the opponent has the armor up and Oscillate, they play more defensively. They're gonna play more defensively when you have the Doubt up. And the Doubt up is where you can basically power control your opponent. So, but it's kind of tricky to do and maintain and really not worth it, in my opinion. So let's...
Yeah, you're not maintaining any damage.
Mm-mm.
You are simply power controlling, which isn't terrible, but there's a better way to do it.
Yep. And when you're in the hate mode, your opponents are going to be more aggressive. So I want to get into the Doubt mode. Nope. Just his regular attacks, or not regular attacks. His specials are, yeah.
Okay. So it wouldn't really
Yeah.
So I was thinking like in regards to something like Havoc.
Yeah.
Like if you can constantly prevent him from getting plasma charges while you're attacking his block with Doubt, you could probably completely shut down Havoc, but since it doesn't count as energy damage, then you're not really getting any benefit.
Nope. So you can see it's kind of tricky, right? You gotta have an AI that's actually kind of cooperative about blocking like that, and then because in the Doubt mode his specials are unblockable, you can kind of do it, but yeah, it's kind of a weird situation. Like it's not the best to play it like that. So there's the special lock, and you just keep hitting into block, and you'll gain power. Oops, and I just ran full force into a heavy right there. That was good.
Whoops.
Seems accurate for me. Seems about accurate for me.
He also has inherent critical resistance whenever the opponent activates a special. So I do, and unfortunately, I hate saying this because I never like when characters are made this way, but he definitely does seem like he will be preferred on defense.
Yeah, I think he will.
Because I'm thinking there's a few war nodes that just heal block you, aren't there?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of strictly a
Well, I think you're, I don't know. It's been so long since I've done war, so.
If there is a spot in war or Alliance Quest where you can get passively power locked or power drained or heal blocked at all, his signature will definitely help a ton. Because if anything, I forget the order. Is it a power lock will cause heal block, or a heal block causes a power lock? Which one is it?
It's I think a power lock causes a heal block.
Yeah, hold on a second. It's not like I have him in game or anything.
I know,
can check
right?
Myself. Whoops.
Imagine.
I know, right? Okay, so it's a heal block will cause a power lock if the heal block is already active.
There you go.
And then whenever the opponent heals while heal blocked or gains power while power locked, you gain a certain amount of power, scaling up or down, depending on how much would have been gained, but wasn't. It kind of sounds like the way Dr. Octopus's heal block works when
Yeah.
he's duped.
Yeah, a little bit, doesn't it? Doc Ock
Yeah.
is one of those champs I need to get better at playing.
So this is like so his signature is a weaker version of what Doc Ock can do in terms of his locking.
Yeah. What's up, Vega?
Can inflict it a lot easier without having to worry about something failing, which is
So yeah, so you can see this can be kind of risky, right? Because she's special locked, right? And I gotta try to get to either another special 2 or a special 1 to power drain. So it's kind of tricky. Vega, how are you doing, by the way? I know you were a bit ill not long ago, so just how are you feeling? So yeah, you're basically, this is almost like another Mole Man type situation where you're trading damage for utility. Originally, how Mole Man was,
yeah, I was
right?
gonna say, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Mole Man's good. What are you talking about?
Originally, how Mole Man was, right?
I would say so, yeah. His special attack 3 also has a better version of what Yondu's special 3 does, where for one he inflicts a stun and a power lock.
Yep.
But it's only for 3 seconds.
Yeah,
and
it's
there's no way
not
to refresh
long.
it. But during the opponent's next special, they suffer passive concussion, reducing ability accuracy by 100%, and weakness, reducing attack rating by 50. And that can feed into your signature ability as well. But again, it has to be stuff that activates no matter what. So like evasion or something that immediately will always activate, not possibly on hit, because you never want to get hit in this game, ever.
Yeah, and yeah, especially in endgame content, you do not want to get hit. Also, for those of you who are suicide runners, he is not suicide friendly at all.
Nope, not at all.
So, his special 1 looks like what? Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sagat is a Street Fighter character. That's
Yes.
who I was. That's what I thought that he was talking about.
That's exactly who he's talking about. Yeah, because I mean, you can see him just like chain throwing the specials here to keep her power locked, or power drained rather. Yo, what's up, Cooper?
He also has a synergy with Invisible Woman that increases the potency of his concussions, but I don't really see that affecting much, if anything.
I honestly haven't seen a whole lot of that, to be honest. So I don't really know if maybe that's a glitch that Kabam needs to fix, or what it is.
Well, unfortunately, there's no real way to quantify that.
Yeah, that is true.
It's just like it's a reduced chance for something to happen.
So you can see it can be kind of tricky. What's up, Relentless Grinds? Because you can see she's like keeps getting up to 3 bars of power, and you gotta kind of keep hitting into block to get the special, or just keep launching your special one to power drain. So he could work well for like all or nothing nodes, right? If you just keep him in here in this was this
In doubt.
yeah, if you keep him in doubt, because then you can just keep hitting into block until you get a special and launch your special, and then they're special locked or power drained.
Right.
But it would be he could be decent maybe against like Hyperion.
Oh, that's actually a really bad place because I don't know if you know, and I'll let the chat know. His concussions are less effective.
Oh, on
with
class
each
advantage.
buff.
Oh, with each buff.
Yeah, they can never be reduced to 0. However, each buff
That's
active
right.
on the opponent reduces concussion ability accuracy by 25%. So,
Yeah. So yeah, that would not work well. What up,
but
Sim?
it can never go down to 0 still. But even still, it's a hard sell.
It's a very hard sell. Let's look at this special 3. See what it looks like. Haven't actually gotten to watch a special 3.
The special 3 is probably where the epilepsy warning is from.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It's very cool, but it's incredibly flashy.
Yeah, it's very flashy.
Oh, as an AW defender Fuji, I think he's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. Because the usual cadence for certain attackers in Alliance War, I don't know how often people use special ones, I guess. I'm sure there are certain characters that benefit from them more so than others. But because his control box cycles with each bar of power that you fill when he is defensive, you're not going to be able to use your special easily on your first bar of power fill. When you get to an SP2, you're not going to be able to block easily. And then from filling up that third one in that, it's not like per level, it's just each bar of power fill no matter what level you're at. So you're going to have to basically just kind of play around whatever mode he's going to be set in and just make sure that you don't use whatever he wants you to use. Don't give in to your emotions is quite literally the best piece of advice there.
So yeah. Which is what Psycho Man wants you to do, ironically.
Exactly.
Or
You have to give in
unironically.
to your emotion. If you give in to your emotions, he wins.
So, that took 415 hits. With a rank 3. Now, granted, I was in his, power control mode, so.
You also didn't ever activate a Fury from what I saw.
Yeah.
So.
That's because I was just kind of showing his, that power lock, the special lock, and then the power control, so.
Right. And to be fair, I try to give the designers and Kabam benefit of the doubt. That's probably not what they want him to do.
No.
He's not meant to be a damage behemoth. He's meant to be annoying on defense in certain modes and on certain nodes. And in your hands, he's meant to benefit you in some minor ways with concussions in specific circumstances, like when your opponent likes to block, or you
Yep.
rather, you want your opponent to block, you want your opponent to use their specials a lot, or you want your opponent to constantly heavy. That heavy, actually, now that I think about it, is also very fantastic against Havoc to get rid of those plasma detonates builds up on him, and to make him into prowesses. Speaking of Havoc, I tried for a featured Psycho Man. I got a 5-star Havoc.
Oh, nice. I love Havoc. Havoc is
I would have rather had the Psycho Man, but it's fine.
Havoc is one of my favorites on Power Shield.
Oh yeah, he's explosive, I'm sure.
He's yeah. It's kind of disgusting. What's up, AJ is King? Yeah, he's definitely AJ is King. He's not meant to be a damage dealer, which is fine, right? Not all champs are meant to be like Cosmic Ghost Rider. I said it.
Cosmic Ghost Rider is fantastic. Oh my god.
I said it. But what I do like a lot of his features, right? Like he's a fun champ to play. He may not be the best at he's kind of, in my eyes, like Jubilee a little bit, right? He's kind of like a jack of certain trades, but not really a master of any, right? That's kind of like how I see him. Maybe not to the extent of Jubilee, because Jubilee in my eyes is really a jack of most trades and a master of none. But I still love her.
I'd like to think of it as this. Right now, there is nothing that we need him for, but in the future, there might be something that
there
we need
could be
him for.
very something. Wow, that was a great sentence that I was just starting to form.
Fantastic. Good. Try again.
Nope. But yeah, and that's the whole thing, right? I said that about Red Guardian, right? When Red Guardian came out, everyone's like, well, what are we gonna need him for? And I'm like, there's gonna be something that we're gonna need Red Guardian for.
He was for Mojo Wars. Mojo, what was the terrible control node in Alliance War at the time? Flow.
Flow?
Yeah, he was for Flow Wars. But right now, Psycho Man doesn't really fill a niche, but I think he will in the future.
I think he 100% will in the future. Like, I think there's something that Kabam has up their sleeve with him that we don't know about yet, which is fine, right? I mean, it could be in 7.3 or 7.4, but we just haven't seen it yet.
Have you not seen any use for him in 7.2 yet?
So I haven't really, I tiptoed in 7.2.1. But that was basically it. I took him down the She-Hulk path in 7.2.1, and he was just kind of getting because my combo was getting up so high that She-Hulk was hitting like a truck.
Oh right, it was the counter tactics and the release valve. I remember that.
Yeah. So that was kind of maybe a bad move on my part, since he does hit so weekly. What is he? Hit like once a week? Oh my god.
You know what? It may be that bad.
It may be that bad. But yeah, counter tactics he's not good for, because his combo's gonna be up high. So who is that mystery synergy with Psycho Man? XNMF. If only we knew.
It'll be so that is a fun thing right there. Who knows who that's gonna be? Maybe he'll be good against whoever that is. We'll see.
I want to know who it is. Like, I really want it to be Hate Monger, but they already said that it's not Hate Monger, unless they're trying to bamboozle us and being like, no, I said it's not Hate Monger, but we're trying to just throw him off the scent. But it's literally, it's literally called. What, the hate synergy or something? Pure hatred?
Well, who does he hate? Maybe he hates someone.
Well, he hates the Fantastic Four.
Oh.
Yeah, he absolutely hates the Fantastic Four. Unless the only thing I could think of, potentially, is it could be Malice.
Malice. That's another character I've never heard of.
Well, the only reason I say that is because he transforms Sue Richards into Malice at one point in time when he captures her. So, Franklin Richards. They already said we're not getting Franklin Richards though, Dro. Gabe already said that we're not getting Franklin Richards because no one wants to beat up on a kid. And I was like, okay.
Well, what if I do? You never know. I mean...
What do you mean the name is a gag synergy, Zach? I don't know.
Probably meaning the fact that he's always in the hate mode, so it's just
That
pure
could be it, too.
hatred. So it's just it's a red herring the entire time.
I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. They could give us adult Franklin Richards who becomes the new Galactus. Maybe that's how we're getting Galactus. If we ever get Galactus. If we ever get Galactus. I don't think that we are. I think Galactus is gonna be like the Collector or the Grandmaster.
You'll just be fighting his foot.
You'll just be fighting his toe. You'll just be fighting his toe. His big toe. And he just kind of wiggles it and flicks you.
Exactly.
Or it's like a thumb war with Galactus, right?
So yeah, you have to line up your actual thumb to the thumb in game.
Yes. That is brilliant. Can we get Scorpion, please? The Mortal Kombat version? Fatality!
I want Doppelganger, and I need to make that champion ability chart or whatever for him, but I want Doppelganger.
Ooh.
Eventually.
Doppelganger could be fun.
If I can just say, I discovered something really good for Maw today. So, and I'm only mentioning that because of the fact that right now Psycho Man doesn't seem amazing. However, with playtesting and a little bit of creativity, you might find something, interesting with him in the future. Did you know, Katy, that Arcus's power gains, because they last indefinitely on him, can last indefinitely on Maw?
Really?
Yes. So
I did not know that.
When you heavy steal his power gain, you can have, and you can have unlimited. You're not limited to the 5. You can have. I think I had 9 in arena before.
Oh my god! So it's literally like unlimited power.
Yes, it's kind of silly.
That's amazing.
But yes, you can find those niche, fun, but really good uses for characters.
I love that. I love when Kabam does little nods to like the comics and stuff. I love when they do that, like how Warlock always inflicts 1 extra infection on Cable, or not extra infection, but extra techno-organic virus.
Yeah, he does it passively, actually. I think.
Yeah, I love
That's
that so
fun.
much. It's so cool. Alright, it's been a while since I've been in 6.1, so let's have some fun.
I've completely forgotten what 6.1 even
I
looks like.
did too! It's like, what is this map?
Why is it so blue and cold? It looks cold.
It looks like the dead of space.
Yeah. It's because no one's been there forever.
Why don't I take everything in beta to max rank? So David, I do, and then it resets, and then I have to do it again, and sometimes it resets randomly, and I have to do it again. Like, I claimed Psycho Man, I think 3 or 4 times out of my mailbox. So I don't know if you had that problem, Royal, or not.
I think they were resetting the beta for us a bit because some people couldn't get in.
Yeah,
so.
I still can't get in on my one device.
I can't get on anything besides my phone, so.
I have 2 iPhones. I have one for work, and one for just like regular, right? And
Right.
I can get on this one, but I can't get on it on my work one.
Well,
They're
I
the
have 2 iPads,
exact same
and
phone.
Well, I get it on. I have 2 iPads and I can't get on either, so. It's just really unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, so yeah, that's why I do bring them to max, but they don't always work out. Oh, I just randomly heavied there. That was fun.
I mean, your rank 3 is doing pretty good against this Joe, right?
I mean, yeah, he's not doing terrible against Joe.
He's not doing that bad.
So, okay, a rank 3 6-star can take on 6.1 Joe Fixit.
Fantastic.
Good to know. There we go.
Actually, now, something that I wonder, if you can get into doubt, have them block, and then try activating no retreat, will it prevent the degen?
You know what? Let's test it out.
It's only a 25% accuracy reduction, but given Domino's history, that's probably like 85% actually, so...
Yeah. Let's
Wouldn't hurt to
test
try.
it out. We're gonna get into doubt here, because, this is a special start too.
Oh no, I don't think you will, because it only changes based on power level when he's fighting defensively, not offensively.
Oh, okay.
You have to activate it on light if you're playing him.
Keep Rocket here power drained a little bit. Alright. Nope. Yeah. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't
Darn.
work.
Maybe that was just one of the times it didn't work.
Could have been, right? Very well
It'll work
could have
another
been.
time.
It'll work another time. Oh, punch in the face.
Yeah, I do kind of want to just chalk it up to the fact that we just don't know where he's viable yet,
Yeah.
but we will know at some point.
We'll definitely know at some point. I think it's gonna be later on, to be honest.
Right. I mean, because, like, look at somebody like Corvus. We didn't know he was amazing up until Iron Man came out. Or rather, no, Corvus was right after Iron Man,
Yeah.
I think. I can't remember, it's been a bit. But Corvus's potential wasn't fully realized up until people had a little bit of time with him. Kind of similarly to how Ghost operated as well.
Yeah. What's up, Archangel? He's viable in Arena. Damn work. I wish they
I don't
would-
know if he is, actually.
I mean, yeah, in the beginning, right? Well, now that the champs are, the Kang and Thanos teams are actually like throwing specials, which is nice and makes Arena, you know, a lot nicer. But yeah, he could be viable in Arena.
Isn't everyone, though? Come on, let's be fair, even Maw is. That's, like...
Even Ma is. I mean, true. That is very true. I forget what he does for... What does he do for Sue? That's right. Oh no, there's that word I can't say with Sue. That's why it says malice. It says malice right there. So it's not gonna be malice coming.
Yeah, he gives, Sue's is actually quite interesting. It's just more damage with vulnerability.
I can't say that word. We're not gonna say it.
Malice?
No, the V word. Ask Simula.
Oh. You can't say vulnerability?
It does not. It comes out as a bunch of, like, mumbo jumbo.
Well, I haven't heard it yet. Care to elaborate?
Sim has a really good clip of it that he created into an amazing video, and I love him
goodness.
for it. He's probably...
Does that word make you feel vulnerable?
It does. I can do vulnerable, but I have to, like, pause. Vulnerability. There we go.
Vulnerability. Now you're gonna make me overthink it, and I'm gonna screw it up. Vulnerability. There we go.
There we go.
You're gonna make me overthink it.
And this one with Man-Thing is really nice too, right? Gain up to 25% perfect block chance based on agitation. I like Man-Thing.
That is quite
too.
nice.
Yeah. That's a good one. It's a good one. Take him... wait, where was that node? In the villain's beneficial node in Act 4. Alright. Let's bring a 6-star rank 3 into Act 4. Where is that node?
I mean, if he's not good there, he's not good anywhere.
I mean, right? Yes, it is, Sim. He is viable in Act 1 100%. Damn, sexy hot Cheeto.
I don't really get the mindset of constantly giving the Deadpools synergies.
Yeah.
The armor break one, I mean, it's nice. It literally tells you in the synergy where that's meant to be used, but it's like, I just, it doesn't seem very great.
If he isn't good in Act 1, he is the worst. Oh my god. Alright. I can't remember which is the villain one in Act 4.
I don't either, I'll be honest.
I cannot remember.
Act 4 was done in like 2016, 2017. So...
The only time I go into Act 4 is to get revives.
Oh man, maybe try him against Maestro.
Yeah, that'll work out so well. Oh hey, there's a team revive there. Look at that. Oh, and there's a little energy. Look at all this. Look at all these
Katy,
goodies. Look at these
Katy,
goodies.
You're on the beta, Katy.
I know. But look at those goodies. Alright. Alright.
Someone said 4.2.
4.2?
I don't know if that's the entire 4.2 or like
Electro.
A specific one.
Electro. No. Oh my god.
Check 4.2.4.
Four 4.2.4 or 4.2.2.
4.2.4 or 0.2. Yeah.
That 7k PI Hulk is juicy. I know, right?
That looked like a tough fight for him. I don't know if he would have been able to handle it.
I don't know if he would have. It's not 0.4.
Oh man, that 2000 PI magic might be a little bit too much.
I don't think
I don't think this is a great place to test this.
Alright, 4.2. 0.2. What up, Math King? Special lock 2. None of these are... None of these have that. I don't think it's these ones. Because they don't have any nodes. Try 4.3? Oh my god, no.
He's gonna be really good against characters that have constant abilities that can activate regardless of whether or not they are hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Which sucks, because a lot of abilities that activate in this game are active more so than passive. Evasion is the biggest thing that I can think of.
Evasion is, yeah.
And even then, you really only get that benefit when they're blocking, and you're not doing anything when they're blocking.
Oh, there's Black Widow. Let's try an evader. I have the hiccups. Oh no. Okay. Alright, Black Widow, we're coming your way.
So as long as you're in doubt and you're hitting into her block and she's not evading, you'll be constantly concussing her.
Yep.
If you do these 3 specific things, you will get the benefit. Another interesting one, actually, now that I think about it, is Cap, because I just remembered he was here. If he just fails to put the fatigue on you when you're hitting his block, that'll probably do it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Explosive personality and doubt. Ooh, that's a good call.
That is a good call. Where's there an explosive personality node?
Sure.
He's gonna kill this Black Widow too quick, I think.
Actually, Widow is another good choice because she can activate those cruelties and crit on her specials for fear.
There was an evade.
There you go. Look at that. He's actually somewhat showing off what he can do.
There we go. We did a thing.
You did a thing against a
6K
punch-
PI.
yeah.
All right, there's a cap there.
What about in the Magneto in the tech variant?
Magneto in the tech variant. I
Well,
took
not
him.
Magneto, but just in the tech variant in general. I know he's probably terrible against Magneto.
I took him in the tech variant against Howard the Duck, and oh my god. But of course, Howard the Duck had 50 million buffs, you know? He's got all the armor ups, and then he had Fury, and it was,
But it is also because you are attempting to remove his armor ups and things like
Yeah.
that, and because they're not being removed. Which, you know, that is a spot where he works. And I guess you just kind of gotta find where he works. He doesn't work unless he has a specific spot to work on.
And I got Thunderquack, and it was Spectre. He had Howard the Duck had Spectre, and I got Thunderquacked.
Ugh, of course.
Yeah, so it was a bit rough. What's up, single assassin? So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess I could, instead of bringing this team, I could have brought more tech champs on the team, right? Okay, so there's a Miles. Enhanced abilities, force of will, martial mastery.
Oh, wait, force of will. Wait a minute.
Wait,
If
what's...
it's force of will, then you can't do anything. Because force of will is
Oh,
just...
yeah, he's immune to ability, accuracy reduction, passives, and yeah. No, that's not gonna work. What's this Spidey got? Counter tactics, and he's not good for counter tactics. You're a Thunderquack? Your face is a Thunderquack, Burnsy.
Whoa!
So in this month's event quest, in Quest 2, the Mole Man Path with Insane Regen, who's the best counter? In Quest 2.
I'm assuming that's Cavalier difficulty.
Oh,
is it the nanite healing?
I think so.
Okay, can I just rant about that real quick?
Yeah.
I went into that quest, I read armor break on one of those nodes, and I was like, oh, they want us to go in with a cosmic character. No. They want you to go in with tech characters.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing. There's only so many tech characters that armor break, and half of them do it in some contrived way. I hate the new Cavalier nodes. I want them to bring back the old ones.
So I don't mind that tech one, but I also have a 565 Sig 200 Warlock and a
No.
rank
For
2
the
Warlock.
actual... For using 5 stars, it's fine. But
Oh yeah,
the
for 4
4-star
stars,
challenge, it sucks.
for 4 stars, I ranked up my 4-star Warlock for that. I ranked him up. I was like, there's nothing else I can do.
That's a very good point. Just use the infection heal block. That's
Yep.
it.
Yeah, yeah. The first one wasn't bad. I forget who I used. Because that was the science one, right?
The science one, yes. And the old science one was fun. The new one is okay.
The new one's okay. I liked the old science one better, because that made me bring Papa Luke off the bench.
Oh my goodness,
And
Luke did
he's,
so well.
oh my god, Luke smashed it. Luke just destroyed it. What's up, Brendan? How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing, fam? All right, let's see. What do we got going on here?
Oh, that's an interesting question. The piggy bank came back finally. How do you feel about the piggy bank, Katy?
I think Kabam is playing a practical joke.
That good, huh?
Like, I don't know. Like, the piggy bank's interesting to me. I don't know. Like, I never really...
$3? Yeah, $3 for 80 units and a couple of potions is not impressive.
No. Like, I'm like, is it April Fool's already? Did I miss something? Is it April?
Can they, like, maybe include that as part of the sigil?
Oh, they did?
No, I'm wondering.
Oh. No, they
It'd
didn't.
be nice if they could.
It would be
Like-
nice if they could, but yeah. Alright. Let's go.
Want to spend $3 every 2 hours in your mobile game? Not really, no.
Yeah, no. I do not. Like,
Do arena to get potions for questing. What? No.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I mean, it's any fight, but still, like, arena's the easiest one to do it on.
Arena is 100% the easiest one to do it on. But yeah, it's just kind of, I just know. Just know.
Very obtuse.
Alright.
Spider-Ham was December. It's February.
Alright, let's get you, oh no.
Oh no, why would you try against this? This is the worst place to try it. You are never gonna be able to power lock anything here. What you mean, shush?
A girl can have hope.
No, this place is
Oh
terrible.
god, this is terrible. This was mistakes were made.
I mean, this path just sucks, but yeah. I'd say maybe if you could get them into fear, but that's not what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to constantly be in doubt here.
Yeah, and I am. It's kind of working. It's kind of working.
Is it? Are you sure? Oh no. I'm gonna get epilepsy from the way that power bar looks.
Oh no! So we're not dead.
Oh yeah. But you know what? You're not wrong. You're not dead. Oh. Yeah, I just saw the health loss. Yeah, you didn't die. Oh yeah. You know, you're not wrong, Katy.
Give me that special.
But you're not right either.
Oh wait, we got it. We got it.
Oh, did you do the thing? Did you? Oh, I see. So when you were hitting into his block, his mode switched over and that failed.
I tried to
wait,
dex
wait.
it. I tried to dex it. I could have had that. I could have had that.
You had a thing going.
I had
You
a
were
thing
there,
going.
You were almost there.
I could do it. I know I could do it. Now it's
Determination.
now it's a thing. Now it's a thing. It's okay. It's okay. We have unlimited resources, right?
Yes. But you only have a certain amount of dignity.
Do I?
I don't know.
Do I? Psychoman's
Does that look
utility
like
is
it?
good. His damage is just it's not bad.
So whenever the opponent heals while heal block or gains power while power locked, Psychoman gains power. So that is even outside of the inflicted one from his special ability. That is also
One shot.
including the one from his specials. Oh man, what a one shot.
What a one shot that was. I mean, look at Psychoman's health. Whew!
What a damn one shot.
What a damn one shot that was.
Amazing.
So good, right?
Actually, now that I look at it, he doesn't inflict a power lock on his special one. It's a power drain. So you don't even get the benefit of the
No, he only
Sting ability.
gets that special lock. Which is, I got him into that special lock, but then I tried to be fancy and Dex Doctor Strange's special too, which I'm not always the best at. So, how am I feeling? I'm feeling well.
Actually, here, try something for this fight. Get him in fear. Since he switches modes constantly when he special ones, if those fail because of the concussion, I wonder if you would be able to just keep him in fear the entire time and keep his power under control.
Let's go with fear will get him to throw specials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because he switches his mode on special 1 constantly.
He does? I didn't think he does.
Yeah, Symbiote Supreme.
Oh, Symbiote
switches his-
Supreme.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what's failing,
Oh,
like his mode
yeah.
switch. It's not really throwing his. There you go.
He's-
There's one. So yeah, like these are the cases where Psycho Man might do a bit better, like activation abilities on specials. Can't wait to see what happens here. Like 10 seconds behind. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I was.
It didn't work well enough.
It did not. I was fully expecting a special 1 and got the full force of a special 2.
Yeah, he did not want to use the special 1 there.
He did not. All right, let's try this again. Let's get back to fear. There we go. Now we're in fear. Try to get these specials out. There we go.
So yeah, he failed to switch his mode there. You got a heal block on him now.
Oh, I'm not in that right mode. Rip.
Now he's got the power lock, and you're getting a constant stream of power because he's power locked.
Nope, dead.
Oh well, I meant at the time. At the time.
I messed up there. That was my bad. Let's try this again. We're gonna get this, Royal. We're gonna get this.
If there was like a passive weakness on all of his control box stuff for whatever is currently being activated, I think it would benefit him a lot more.
Well,
like,
he does, in fear mode, he does take reduced special attack damage. Oh, I just got staggered.
well, in fear, he can inflict cowardice as well as the heal block, and then
Yeah.
no matter what special, he just takes less crit damage from specials, or rather, it's less likely that those specials crit. But there's no inherent like weakness ability that you can just throw on, which would be really nice.
It would be nice. Let's get him power locked for 3 seconds. So he
Give
could
everybody-
do this lane. He could do this lane.
He could do this lane, yeah.
It might not be
Kinda, sorta.
the best idea, but yeah, he could. Oh my god, I just went to 3 bars of power there. By punishing that special.
Yeah, that was a lot of power gain. Holy.
That was a lot of power gain, right?
Guys, look, we found it. We found
We
the
found-
one spot.
We
Mind you,
found
this is
the
still a
mode.
This is still a rank 3,
Yeah.
6-star.
One shot.
One shot. Yeah, nice job, Katie.
I bet in the right scenario, Psycho Man can beat the Collector. I think it would be tough. It would be a long fight, the Prodigy. It would be a long fight because the Collector has 1,000,000 health. Over 1,000,000 health? How much health does the Collector have again? I can't remember off the top of my head. But
Well, it depends on which one you're talking about. Are you talking about Collector or are you talking about Nameless Collector?
oh yeah, I'm thinking of Grandmaster.
Yeah, Grandmaster has about...
His
Ooh, he has a lot. I haven't fought him more than once, so... Actually, not sure.
I can't remember. But if you're talking Nameless Collector, no. I don't think he would be a very good option.
You don't think he can solo him? Come on, Katie, have some confidence. Actually, Psycho Man might be really fun against Realm of Legends Wolverine, or maybe Lab X23, because you're constantly having them fail the regen procs. Never mind. That fell apart really quick.
Yeah.
They need to do too specific of things in order for him to get his concussion going.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot to get it to work. Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Vega. Thank you for finding the use for him. We, the community, owe you. So he's good for this path in variant 3.
awesome. A path that most, if not all, people who are going for Psycho Man have already done.
Probably. Alright. Let's go, Rags. This one shouldn't be as bad, right? In theory?
It'll probably still be pretty bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. Oh yeah, because this has spite too.
Yep, and there's nothing for you to have him inherently fail on his specials or anything else, so...
The only thing he could fail potentially is his power gain.
But you have to hit him for that.
I messed up here, maybe. Oh, yeah.
Actually, having them in fear here
What?
isn't, like,
Was
I'm
that
looking at
even
this
a
now.
special 3? Did he fire that before it got to the special 3?
Yeah, that bar was still yellow. I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah.
Game's cheating you.
It really
That-
is. Hacks.
That was shot well before he ever got to... Yeah, but look at all the power you just got.
I know.
He failed his, Did he fail activating his shock stuff?
I think
'Cause
so. I think he did.
yeah.
Because
So
I
getting hit
gained
by
a
that special 3 was a good
lot
thing.
of power there.
Yeah, so getting hit by that special 3 was a great thing. Oh.
Was it though? I have 10% health.
No, it was... Oh, no, wait, he didn't fail it. No, he didn't fail it. It activated. What failed there? Oh, I think the fail was the stun. You just didn't get stunned.
That must have been it. Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ooh.
That was... He gained a lot of power though when he failed that. Holy cow. That power gain,
Yeah, I mean, it looks fun, what he does, but it's not very practical.
I always think Thor Rag Special 3 will kill and it's disappointing every time. Well, technically it will kill.
Oh yeah, don't forget, his special 3 has a damage limit. That's part of his character.
You jinxed the run. I'm gonna get this, Joker. I'm not gonna eat a special 3 from Thor. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. So, I also thought his special 1 had more hits off of it than what it did. So that was my fault.
Now that I think about it, another spot that he could be interesting in is fighting Thing. Thing has a couple of things that he activates on his special attacks, as well as hitting into his block to get his rock stacks up. If you put him in doubt, you could fail that and get some benefit.
Oh,
But-
I was in the wrong mode. I'm gonna be dead again.
Whoops. I don't know how viable that would be.
He could potentially fail Thing's rock stacks, but... Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Okay. Alright. That was fun.
Was it?
Was it? Great for this path if you have a rank 3 6-star and want to spend 500,000 units revving to finish it. Shut up, work. I mean, I think with better gameplay it could be done. It's just trying to figure out which mode in this path would work out well. So, and I think the doubt mode might work out better, because it didn't seem like they still wanted to throw the specials as much as like they did in ROL. Like
that taunt seemed to just be not there.
Yeah, it seemed to not be as existent there as it was in ROL. Like Winter Soldier was like rapid firing those specials, right? And then here it was just kind of like, nah, we're gonna hold this as much as we can because we got all of the power gains. So yeah, that was interesting. But like overall, I think he could work on that path. If you haven't done variant 3 and he is your only option for that path, I think it could be done. Just with some like better management of the control box and not kind of, and remembering what mode you're in, right? Because there, I forgot I was in the fear mode and not the doubt mode, so I launched a special thinking it was going to be unblockable. So that's kind of how you got to kind of remember which mode does what. So kind of keep that in mind if you're grinding for him, or if you opened up are going for his crystals or what have you. Manage the box better. Got it. Yes, Joker. Manage the box better.
So yeah, looking even over just list of champions here on Aunt May, this lovely little website you guys should check out.
Aunt May is
Just
the best.
I just do an advertisement for it every single time I mention it.
I love
It's
Aunt
such a
May.
nice website. But like I'm looking at lists of characters. Nothing really pops to me in terms of like, oh, he'd be great here. It seems like he's going to be node specific rather than champ specific.
He's definitely node specific. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, he's definitely champ specific. Or node specific. I think the only time he could be potentially champ specific is how we were talking about earlier with Havoc and with the Ant-Man synergy, right? So,
yeah, and even then there's better options.
Yeah.
So that's like null and void.
yeah. Who Void, by the way, not a good option for Havoc.
Void is, I mean, no, because I don't think Petrify's power drain counts, does it?
You'll
darn.
die from plasma detonation.
That too.
Yeah. So early Super Skrull testing. You know I can't, Silver. You know I can't. Not until sometime later. No.
Who? Who are you guys talking about?
Who? Who?
What?
What? What's playing second? Who's on first?
I mean, it is literally, you guys can go look at Super Skrull Endgame right now. It's literally just, we can't show you anything,
Yeah.
so.
We can't show you anything. Sad face. So, what's up, Cali nerd? How do I like this champ? He's fun, but he's not someone I'm gonna be going for. At least not now. I might be kicking myself later on for doing that. But as of right now, with the way that my roster is, he's not someone that I'm gonna be going for. So, but he's a fun champ. Like, I enjoy playing him. I love his control box. His animations are super fun. He's just like a fun champ in general for me. I think the design team did a really good job with his like animations and stuff.
Animations have been fantastic for most, if not all, the recent characters.
They really
but just
have.
abilities just kind of
Yeah.
fall flat on some.
Yeah. I think there was really good intentions here. But it's just we're not maybe ready for whatever he's going to be good for.
Oh, we're not ready. That's a positive way of putting it. Yeah, we're not ready.
That's my like optimistic way of looking at it.
All jokes aside, I do agree. I don't think what we need him for is present at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that's the case, right? Because I know, like, when we were at Comic-Con and I was talking to some of the designers, these champs are like their babies for a couple months, and so when the community comes out and says we hate them or they suck, it kind of is like, I feel bad for the designers and the developers.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
So I really hope he is good for something in the future. That's my thought process behind him.
I think so too.
I mean, Callie, he's probably gonna go low in the arena. So if you want to pick him up cheaply, it's gonna be your best bet to go for him. If you just kind of want to go for him. On paper,
Go for him anyway.
Yeah.
Because he might just magically turn into Ghost and be like, "Oh, this is how you use him," and then everyone goes, "Whoa!"
I mean, like, we did pretty. I mean, I think if I might go back into that path later, and maybe try to redo it and at least do it cleaner and not and get a better rhythm on it and be like,
Right.
You know, maybe he actually is good for this. So. On paper, he seemed to be good. When I played with a 3-star, I noticed he's not so easy to accomplish what you could do what's on paper. Yeah, and that was almost like the Cable situation, right? Cable seemed really good on paper. And I mean, now Cable's good with Apocalypse. But, you know, I feel like a wily Deacon's going to appear now.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Deep. No.
I think that's going to do it for today, though. But, Royal, before we go, can we get a Mojo send-off?
Nah.
Nah. Fair.
No. Of course you can. Just let me build it up. You do your shtick real quick. I'll say bye in Mojo's voice.
Okay, awesome. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with Royal and I while we tested Psycho Man. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the weekly Friday morning stream. And if you guys haven't already done so, please remember to hit that like button if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that sub button. And we do have a special guest, the fame himself, Mr. Mojo, going to give us a send-off.
Thanks for having me, Katy. Oh, that was terrible.
That wasn't your best work, but it was good. I'll take it.
No, it wasn't. I'm also not on my good microphone, so it didn't sound right.
It's okay though. But dude, Royal, thank you so much for being on call with me while we did this.
Yeah,
Guys,
of course.
you can catch Royal every Monday on the UMCOC podcast and over on Twitch. If one of my mods could put Royal's Twitch channel in the chat, that would be much appreciated. Go give him a follow if you have Twitch. He does stream MCOC, other games, and of course he does carry me in Apex because I'm a potato. So
you want to go do that now?
I would, but I've got a friend coming over.
Fair enough. Enjoy your time.
I will. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. And I am getting a raid as I'm getting off phrasing.
Darn.
Dude, Cyber, get a welcome from the Lefty Knox raid. What's up, Cataclysm? I am just about to end the stream, guys. I'm just about to end the stream. What's up, Leo?
Yeah, go on. Get out of here. It's over.
Thank you, Work in Progress. Work just dropped the link to Royal's Twitch channel, so if you have Twitch, go give that man a follow. Dude, Lefty, thank you so much for the raid. I'd love to hang around, but I've got some things to do, and I've got a friend coming over. So thank you again to Royal for being on call. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye!